clan boss just hit as AoE, so I don't have a great... Titus Blackplume, the latest fusion in Raid Shadow Legends, and this guy looks good. Aesthetically, this is a good look. I love the way this champion looks. That shield is crazy. The sword is crazy. The armor is crazy. I guess for a Bannerlord, he looks like a Bannerlord, but he looks like a Bannerlord on steroids. A rare Void fusion for us. We're going to be taking a look at his kit, a build, and testing him out here. Now, I don't quite have him yet on my main account. I'm almost there. I just got to grind like the Fire Knight and the gear enhancement and the Dungeon Diver, and then I'll be there. So we'll get there soon. However, we have friends that have Titus already. The homie JJ already fused his Titus, built him, and tested him out. We're gonna take a look, but real quick, guys, just give me a quick second to show you guys how you can get a free legendary and some of the best epics when you start a brand new account in Raid Shadow Legends. Before you click the link down there in the description, log out of your Polarium Play account, then click the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. Create a brand new account with a brand new email, and then complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox, and your free legendary champion will be waiting for you in there, and then you'll get your free epics as you level up your account. All right, so let's take a look at JJ's Titus here. Titus Blackplume. Now, he doesn't have any awakening. I mean, that makes sense. He just came out. He's got kind of an interesting build here. He's got a 3-piece feral, which normally you're going to go with like a 2-piece feral anyways, or a 2-piece pinpoint, so you can get the accuracy, you can get the speed on there one way or another. But he's going with the 3-piece, get the extra accuracy on there. And he's also got a 3-piece of stone skin, which is going to give him a little bit of boost on defense. He's also got crit damage set on there, and then a supersonic ring. I think a lot of it was stat based here because it's really all about this guy's skills and really all about the A2 on Titus Blackplume. This A2 is really, really disgusting. Attacks one enemy. This tech is always critical if the champion is under a shield buff. So it's always critical if he has a shield. Attack also gains damage boost equal to the value of the shield, so the more shield the better. Removes all debuffs from allies if the target's killed, and target survives place or provoke. This effect cannot be resisted if they're under a shield debuff. It scales based on defense and HP. On his A3, he's got ally protection, increased attack. He's got some speed in there, so he can really boost up our allies. Also instantly activates this skill at the end of an ally's turn if they have no buffs and their HP is lower than 100%. So really just helping out our allies. On the passive, each time an enemy lands a hidden ally, the ally's next attack will deal 10% more damage for each hit they take, up to 100% more. I kind of like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of on the fence about this guy, but he's growing on me. I wasn't even gonna do the fusion, but then I kind of like accidentally worked my way into the fusion, which it's a weird story, but I'm almost there on him. On the A1, we got 40% chance to place and block active skills for 2 turns. Can't be resisted if he's under shield. So again, you really just want him under shield. Whenever an ally counterattacks, teams up with the allies to attack, instantly activates the skill. It has 40% chance to block active skills. But the real big thing here is this one right here. And what makes Titus really, really, really nasty, we're scaling on defense here, which you want to build defense for survivability and HP. I wouldn't mind if JJ had more HP on his build, but he's got 6k defense and he's got 350% on the crit damage. Remember, we don't need crit rate because on that A2, it's always critical. So it's a really interesting build here. But what makes this guy really good is when you pair him with a couple other champions. There's a couple champions that work really well. One in particular, which I'm sure you guys are already thinking of, Wixwell. Vault Keeper Wixwell. When you pair him with Wixwell, we're going to be placing the shield. So he's going to be giving that shield. He's going to be increasing defense also. And the value of the shield is proportional to his defense. But also, he's going to be increasing the value of shields, stacking those shields up. And that's what we really want, is we want those shields like always on Titus. So JJ's actually got him in a 9-piece protection, which I love this build because with the 9-piece protection, we're gonna get more damage for each buff placed, which he's placing that shield buff on him. He's got a nice defensive build here on his Wixwell. Another champion that you can pair with him is Underpriest Brogni. Brogni can also increase the shields right there. So he's got the block debuffs, increased shields, places a shield, equal to 30% of his HP, can't be removed. And then he's also going to 75% chance of removing a debuff from all allies and increasing the value of the shields by 30%. So Brogni is another choice there. He's also got the reflect damage, but JJ was testing him out with Wixwell, and it's really an interesting run at things. Running him on Demon Lord, Chimera, Hydra. He actually had quite a bit of success with this build. Now I kind of can't wait to get my hands on Titus, build him up and see what I can do with him here. I don't know. I don't mind the builds JJ did here. I don't mind the sets he chose, but I kind of want to see what we could do with some of my gear. I'm kind of jealous on some of the gear JJ has. Like that's some nice gloves right there for this build. It's not even bad on, like, he just really went into crit. I wouldn't mind him being a little bit faster here and a little bit more HP. That would be my thing. But I think this is a really solid build. Let's check him out in action. All right, so this is the team JJ is running on Demon Lord. I don't know why he has Brogni in the lead instead of Androck. I kind of want to change that. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to change that. I don't want to mess with things too much. The setup he has running here is kind of an interesting setup here. So he's actually not even going to get the increased defense, increased shield from Wixwell. He's actually going to get it from Brogni to get the shield with the resilient glow. And then he's just going to look to build that. He's just going to look to build these shields over time with Wixwell and Brogni, which is really interesting. And I wonder which shield would be better, because it's 30% of Brogni's HP. I guess proportional to his defense. I guess, I don't know. It's a really interesting. Why is he not running Androck in the lead is what I want to know here. Like, because we get the increased defense. I kind of want to switch this out. JJ, don't get mad at me. I'm switching things. All right, so we got things switched up here. Let's turn quick battle off so it doesn't run in here. But again, we're just looking to build the shield here with Titus against the clan boss. Now, JJ said that he thinks that an awakening would be amazing to help out the damage, get things going. But let's see. Also, the number JJ showed me was from Nightmare, not Ultra Nightmare. So on Ultra Nightmare, JJ was hitting, let's see, he hit 844 million on Nightmare. 844 million. Let's see what we can do in Ultra Nightmare. I'm going to let this run. Obviously, okay, so we got the shield going there, and then we're going to grow it with Brogni. We're going to grow it with Wixwell. We got the counterattack on Wixwell. And we're just going to let things cook here. I mean, really, all the buffs should just stay on. We should be able to grow those buffs. And we're just going to let this run out. And let's see what the damage is looking like. And then we'll go over and we'll check out Chimera. Maybe even Hydra. I don't know. JJ said he wasn't really happy with the Hydra results. But let's let this run through. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so we're a few turns in here. We got a pretty decent shield built up. I mean, look at all these buffs just staying on forever. I kind of want to see like how this hits, like how much damage we can have this hit for. Let's see it. Almost 1 million on that, 893. That's kind of cool. Oh man, okay, I can see the potential. But the one thing with this champion is you have to have like Wixwell at minimum to make this work. All right, I'm kind of obsessed with this here. Well, a few turns later, shield has definitely grown a little bit on him. Let's see how much this one hits for. 2.4 million. Oh my goodness. I need this combination in my life. 2.4 million on one hit. Okay, let's let it grow again. We'll check back in 5, 6, 7, 8 turns. I don't know. Okay. I see why JJ was running this on Nightmare. His Brogni, we lost the shield because his Brogni's a little bit squishy, but I'm working on getting it back. But look at the shields on some of these guys. Let's run it. Let's see what we get here on turn 29. 6 million damage. Holy crap. 6 million damage. Oops, I did not mean to click that. All right, let me try to make sure we get Brogni surviving here. Let's see if what we can just hit. This is insane. Okay, I'm kind of semi-manualing here to keep Brogni and Hatter alive here. Hatter's got the increased duration of buffs. Mikage would work for that also, but let's see. This shield looks insane. Let's see it. Oh, 9.3. So yeah, we're just trying to manage these two. I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing okay here. We're extending buffs. We're trying to get the shield back, but he just keeps losing the daggone shield. But I mean, it's still really impressive how crazy this is. But if we full autoed it, it would definitely fall apart. I mean, we would still one key for sure, but it's just kind of crazy how good this is. All right, we're just letting things run. I mean, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. All right, so I think things have unraveled a little bit here. Like we started taking a little bit of damage. So we're losing a little bit of the damage on the shields there, but you can see the potential. I kind of want to run this on Nightmare so we can see the full potential. I think that's what we're going to actually do. I think we're going to close this out. I mean, I feel like I could manual this and make it work, but let's go over to Nightmare. This is Ultra Nightmare. We got up to almost 10 million. Let's see what kind of numbers we can hit there. All right, guys, we're 21 turns in. We got a pretty nice little shield on everyone. Again, this is Nightmare, so one step down, but still, let's just see where we're at. 21 turns in. 8.8. Okay, we could grow that more. All right, so we're what, 12 turns later here. We got some nice big shields going. Let's see what the damage is looking like here on the A2. Here we go. Oh, 8 million. Okay, I was hoping we could get like 10 million. All right, I'm gonna keep letting it run. We're gonna see if we can keep growing that. I think we still have a lot of potential here. We're just gonna let it keep going, but I think there's still a lot of potential here for Nightmare. All right, it's a little bit later, 51 turns. Look at that damage, oh my. Let's see what we hit. Those shields look crazy big. 9 million. Okay, I want that 10 million, man. I want that 10 million. Let's let them keep running it up. We still got time. All right, so I've been watching it. It feels like we're kind of capped a little bit where we are, but that's okay. Let's just see this. 7.2. So I feel like we're not going to get quite to 10 million, but I want to see the total damage that he's putting out here, that Titus is putting out. I feel like he's just carrying this run. We're almost 400 million. I think we're probably about halfway through. Obviously, I keep stopping it every few minutes here to record. We're gonna let it run completely out, and we're gonna see what this damage is looking like here at the end. All right, we're 2/3 of the way to turn limit here, which that's fine. 500 million damage. So we're on pace for like 750. Let's see what we hit. Oh, bam, 8.6 million. All right, I'm gonna let these last 500 turns run out, and we'll see what we can do. Like 750 would be insane. I would be fine with that. JJ did send me a screenshot though. His was 800, so we need to beat 800. He had Brogni lead. That wasn't even helping anything. All right, we're still going strong. I just saw on his last hit an 11 million. Let's see it. It's 8.7. How did I know that was gonna happen? I saw the 11 million and I like couldn't. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm determined to get us what is that, 8 digits on the screen. We're gonna get 8 digits on the screen. I'm gonna capture everyone until the end if I have to. Clan boss just hit his AoE, so I don't have a great feeling. Oh no, there was 11.4 million. Okay, his damage has got to be insane on this. I had to just capture an 11 million one time. That's crazy. Titus, the new fusion, hitting 8 digits on the clan boss. This is on Nightmare though. All right, so we're coming to the end here. We're over 800 million. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit surprised by this. Obviously, JJ has like an insane setup for this, but let me know. I'm close to getting my Titus. Let me know what you guys want to see me try. I do have a Wixwell. Don't have Brogni. I don't have Androck. I don't have Mad Hatter. What combinations? I mean, you guys have seen my account. If you've watched the channel, you guys have seen my main account, which is where I'm obviously doing the fusion. We're not doing the fusion on the free play. I want to take a look through and see. I mean, I feel like Mikage could be good because she's got the increased duration of buffs. I feel like that could be good. I feel like maybe even like something like a Lydia, so we can get, or maybe not even just Lydia, maybe like a Rio, so we can get like the weaken and decreased defense also, because we are missing decreased defense from this team, but we definitely need the survivability in there as well. But also let me know how you guys are building your Titus, because I feel like not needing oh wait, Brogni just got massacred. Brogni, as I'm yapping here, Brogni got massacred right at the end. That's interesting. But look at that damage output, man. 830, that's crazy. 831 is gonna be our total. Let's see how much Titus did here. Wow, 743 million damage from Titus. That's very, very impressive. But like I said, JJ said he felt like he needed an awakening for Hydra, but he did run a Chimera, and I wanted to put that up. It was Nightmare Chimera, so not Ultra Nightmare, but most of us are running Nightmare Chimera. He hit 133.95, almost 134 million damage, with Titus doing 117 million. He didn't mention how many trials that was, but that's still pretty insane. So I guess if you have the right setup, this guy can definitely be nasty. I'm interested to see what other players do with him. Titus Blackplume, our latest fusion, seems kind of interesting in the right situations. Let me know your guys' thoughts down there in the comment section.